Hi, friends, and a most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. A live look inside Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware in advance of the first half of our Delaware Junior Blue Hens doubleheader today on Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Evenly matched 18 AA game kicking off the proceedings tonight. The Westtown Quakers bring a 6-3-0 record into the first state, where they take on the 5-2-0 Delaware Junior Blue Hens in their first of 3 meetings here in the 2022-23 DVHL season. A most pleasant good day to you all. James Witherite flying solo on the DHN airwaves here on this Saturday evening. Quakers, as mentioned, 6-3-0 coming into this contest. Delaware 5-2-0. Backstopped pretty consistently all season long by Justin Mackley. Crowd starting to file in here at Gold Arena. And as the horn sounds to signal the end of pregame warm-ups, we'll take you inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Delaware Valley Hockey League presents this evening's U18 AA division matchup between the visiting 6-3-0 Westtown Quakers and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. The officials for this evening's game, as appointed by the Delaware Valley Hockey League, are Rob Savastano and Bill Records. The off-ice officials for this evening's game, official scorer Nicole Massey, and timekeeper Michelle Morady. Good luck to both teams in this evening's contest. Three 17-minute periods, the format for this game. And first period action is brought to you, as it always is, by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, events, and their growing summer program by visiting firststateicehockey.com. It will be Justin Mackley between the pipes to get things started for the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Gianni Pacitti and Brody Ford handling defensive duties. Eamon Schofield, Michael Massey, and Dominic Tercy on up front. We're set to go. And the opening draw goes the way of the Blue Hens. Hens traveling left to right from our vantage point here in the first period in their home white sweaters. Quakers clad in gray, moving right to left. Ford causing commotion behind the goal, stealing the puck from Ben Cheskin. Schofield tries to push it free up the right wing boards, but it's held in at the point. It was Hudak protecting the zone for the Westtown Quakers. This puck is cleared back to center. Floated back in from in front of the scorer's table. A long shot caught and held by Mackley for a pause in play, just 39 seconds in. Face-off will come to Mackley's left, Matt Bellapede. And his line mates, Nate Crossan and Nick Del Pizzo. On now for Delaware. The Soster shot from the left point was blocked about 15 feet after its point of departure. Tie up for a loose puck in the near corner. It is corralled by Logan Morady, shoveled off the far boards. Del Pizzo tries to work it ahead to Nate Crossan. In comes Bellapede, having gained the zone. Foot traffic directly in front of our broadcast perch has disrupted the camera robot momentarily. It's swatted by Bellapede deep into the Quakers' end, and that'll give Delaware an opportunity for a changing of the guard as Stevenson marches back the other way for the Quakers. He splits the wickets, gets a shot away from 15 feet. He was just inside the left dot. Mackley denied him. Back at the Quakers' blue line is Shane O'Neill. He leaves the puck back deep into his own end, where Stevenson hits Canal with an outlet pass. Canal, having gained center, dumped the puck in behind the Delaware goal. It's cleared back the other way, and this will come back in icing. 1 minute, 58 seconds gone in the first of three 17-minute periods from Gold Arena. And this face-off will come to the right of Justin Mackley. Tersey and Fullerton in for the draw. One by Dominic Tersey, left to Brody Ford, the captain of this Blue Hens team, who circles behind his own goal and headmans the puck to Schofield up the left wing boards. Schofield double-teamed just upon gaining the blue line is stripped of the puck, but it's mishandled through neutral territory by Kevin Hudak. This thrown in from long range and caught again by Mackley with 14:41 to go in the first of three 17-minute periods. Fullerton and Tersey take the draw to the left of Mackley. Tersey tries to break through traffic, but holding the right point was Hudak. Schofield the other way with a long shot, sticked into the far corner by the Quakers netminder. We can't get a read on his number. We'll do that as quickly as possible. It's either Aiden Rogacki or Andrew Henderson. Ford up the right dots, gains center, flips the puck off the corner boards far side. Bellapede can't chase it down cleanly. Ford failed to hold the point. This sails the length of the ice in behind the Delaware goal, where it's recovered by Gianni Pacitti. He can't feed to Ford. Ryan Anderson keeps it in for the Quakers. We're coming to the 3.5-minute mark of the first period. No score as yet. Both shots on goal have come from the Westtown side. Nassour leaves one to the point. Rebound chance net front from Siebel after the initial shot, which came from O'Neill. Was handled just as cleanly by Justin Mackley. Battle for the puck develops in the near corner. Soster taking aim from the left point. That will not be a shot on goal. It was wide of the near post, but Mackley with the glove save forces a stoppage in play. With 13 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the first period. No score, and the Quakers with yet another attacking zone draw coming their way. Fiore on for the Hens. Wolf keeping the momentum going for the Quakers. And a blocked shot at the top of the crease leads to Delaware trying to work back towards center. An icing will get them into the attacking zone with 12:57 to go in the first period. Delaware Hockey Night, as always, is brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. That's 302-565-6132. Turner could not hold the point. Morady shovels the puck back in up the near boards. And this will be called back offside. Center ice faceoff coming up. We'll take a timeout here while we can. 12:25 to go in the first period. Quakers and Delaware. Deadlock 0-0. This will come back an icing. While we were reconfiguring the cameras, some things to update you on. Eamon Schofield was ruled off for slashing. And the Quakers' Jack Wolf accounted for a power play goal for his Quakers side, giving them a 1-0 early lead. This puck is held on to by the Westtown netminder. Delaware penalty assessed to number 91, Eamon Schofield. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 17 seconds in the first period. Schofield 2 for slashing at 7:17. Quakers goal scored by number 27, Jack Wolf. Assisted by number 49, Ben Cheskin. And number 18, Logan Soster. Time of the power play goal, 7 minutes, 58 seconds in the first period. Wolf from Cheskin and Soster at 7:58. Turner steals the puck deep in his own zone. Floats it forward to Bellepede. Here he comes. Bellepede's shot deflected up into the netting and out of play with 7:21 to go in the first period of a 1-0 hockey game. Morady holds the left point. Commotion in front of the cage. Puck rolls into the far corner where Fiore loses his footing but stays with it. Fiore walking in, crashing the net, tries to jam the puck in the corner to no avail. And a 2-on-0 the other way. Gives the Quakers their second. Officially 10:08 into the first period. And it was Wesley Miller who gave the Quakers their second goal. Quakers goal scored by number 10, Wesley Miller. Assisted by number 27, Jack Wolf. And number 18, Logan Soster. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 8 seconds in the first period. This will be an icing. Miller from Wolf and Soster at 10:08. Five and a half minutes to go in the first period. Quakers come out of their end. Long shot caught and held. .5:42 to go in the first period. Gold Arena is a tough barn to broadcast from. Solely as a matter of how low the ceiling is. Mackley with the save on that gorgeous net front setup. Nassar and Fiore take the draw. Puck rolls to the far corner where Morady tries to backhand it free. Three-a-side scrum directly in front of the ice resurfacer entrance. And Turner worked the puck below the goal. Out the near side it comes, wobbling puck held in by Stevenson. His shot from the point sticked up into the netting and out by Mackley with 4:45 to go in the first period. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Siebel tips the puck back into Delaware territory. Owen Fennessy works it back the other direction. Touch pass from Schofield to Tercey. He shoots from point-blank range. It's sticked up in the air by the Westtown netminder. 4:20 to go in the first. Fennessy can't protect the rebound at the point. Massey back to his own line, recovers to DeLegge. Through neutral traffic he comes. Loose puck recovered by Bacalao, chipped off the near boards. And this will come back an icing with 4 minutes and a few extra seconds to go in the first period of this 2-0 hockey game. Advantage Quakers. Puck is down, play resumes. Bellapede net front, no. Couldn't connect on the centering pass. Crossan with the rebound in the corner. Dishes one to Bellapede again. He sets up Brody Ford from the right dot to no avail. Out come the Quakers back the other direction. Gianni Pacitti slowing up Fullerton. Crossan to Bellapede the other way. Drop pass back to Crossan on the front. Was Nick Del Pizzo, who fanned on the puck as it rolled past his path. Quakers gain center again. Wolf, who's had a hand in both Quakers goals so far, flipped the puck down ice. Rolling puck in the near corner, corralled by Nate Crossan. Floated out of the zone, glove down by Fullerton, played back in, but this will be called offside. Two minutes, 59 seconds to go in the first period of a 2-0 hockey game. And a center ice face-off as a result of the offside will force the Quakers back into their own end to recover. Fullerton absorbs a check from Fiore along the near boards. Puck rolls into the Delaware end where Morady can't work it free. Fullerton intercepted the breakout to Colmary. Turner will try again. Turner's efforts to loft the puck out of harm's way, foiled by the netting just a couple inches over his head. Looked like it hit a Quakers stick on the way through. As such, the faceoff comes back above the Delaware line. Kinsler lost his shot opportunity. He tried to set up Cole Mary but couldn't connect. Kinsler turns the puck in off the near glass. It rolls deep into the Quaker zone. Karam's out the other side where Fiore found Kinsler again. Close-up shot. Stick taps all around for the netminder. And the Quaker faithful showing their support for Aiden Rogacki, who recorded his 8th save of the game in as many shots faced. Tercey wins this draw. DeLegge holding the right point. Schofield bodied in the corner. Leaves it to Fennessy again. Shot through traffic comes back. Pushed into neutral territory, walked forward now by Golato. Golato turns the puck in where Fennessy recovers behind the Delaware goal. Stevenson winds up from center point. His shot was blocked. He gets it back, Stevenson does. This one gets through. Mackley with the save. Final minute and 25 seconds of the first period upon us. Tercey bats a rolling puck up the left side. Michael Massey taking aim. He couldn't get past Rogacki. And this puck is brought forward by Golato through neutral ice. Puck over the glass and out of play with 67 seconds to go in the first. One minute remaining of the period. 1 minute. The Delaware fans want a call, and they're going to get it from Rob Savastano. Roughing signaled by Savastano with 52 seconds to go. And it goes against Jack Wolf. So the Blue Hens are off to their first primo power play of the night. The turkey's on the table, and so are all the other meats and cheeses, and that award-winning seeded bread. This is an icing. You too can score on the Primo Power Play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or order your party tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Quakers penalty. Assessed to number 27, Jack Wolf. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 8 seconds in the first period. Wolf, 2 for roughing at 16:08. The net front feed to Del Pizzo was stymied by Rogacki again. Final 20 seconds of the period. Now 10. Ford at the right point. Throws the puck in. Off the pads of Rogacki. Fiore can't bang it home. And the net's off with 2.5 to go in the first. So a dislodged net gives us a break in the action. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. on the Gallardo penalty, and this will be an empty net, sixth attacker on for the last chance. And the first period has come to its conclusion. The score through one period, Quakers 2, Delaware 0. First period shots on goal, Quakers 9, Delaware 12. We will take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. It's all brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Period 2 has begun. A minute remaining on this primo power play for the Blue Hens. Logan Morady corrals the puck in the near corner to Kinsler. Back to Pacitti center point to Kinsler it goes again. Shot through traffic, puck is loose in front. Massey can't dig it free. Rogacki covers. Second period action, as always, brought to you by the Hooper family. Longtime supporters of University of Delaware hockey and of today's coverage of the Delaware Junior Blue Hens here on Delaware Hockey Night. Final 10 on the power play. Shots from Gallardo. First one was blocked. Second one was deflected. Delayed penalty coming up. It will be against Delaware. Zone is cleared. There is the whistle. And Rob Savastano signals interference. The Mars man, Logan Morady, ruled guilty of interference. 1:29 into the second. And the Blue Hens head to their second Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the evening. Delaware penalty assessed to number 33, Logan Morady, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 29 seconds in the second period. Morady, 2 for interference at 1:29. That shot got through, was saved by Mackley. And there is another one from Logan Soster at center point. Mackley did see that one, and he held on for the pause. Face-off comes to his right now. DeLegge worked the puck ahead to Bellapede, but could not clear ultimately. Plenty of net front traffic, a couple quick shots. Gallardo with the last one that was covered up by Mackley for another break in the action. So far, despite heavy traffic in front of him, Mackley's been able to see most everything. The one-timer from Hudak center point resulted in a broken stick. Here's Fiore the other way against two defenders. Fiore angled behind the cage, stripped of the puck. Hudak literally kicks it free. Fiore stays with him. Dumps the puck in low again. Tercey can't chase it down this time. Fiore stick handles to try to protect from Soster. 43 seconds to go on the Morady penalty. 2-0 the score. Quakers with a 2-0 lead over Delaware. This is their first of 3 meetings this season. Shot from the left half wall held on to. Mackley with another save, another pause in play. Fret nodded as a 2-0 Quakers lead. Not 3-0 as we noticed. The graphics had stated at one point. Joseph Bacalao from the right point finds the breadbasket of Mackley, who holds on for another save. This puck not carried clear as Stevenson held the point for the Quakers. Follow-up shot. Massey laid out for the block attempt. Missed the post. In comes Colmary the other way. Colmary's hauled down in the near corner. And we hear from Rob Savastano again. Holding the call, 3:36 into the second. It is a primo power play for the Blue Hens. You too can score on the primo power play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike and Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Or order your next party tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a primo. Quakers penalty assist to number 59, Sean Stevenson. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 36 seconds in the second period. Stevenson 2 for holding at 3:36. Quakers cleared, Del Pizzo recovers. The spectators not particularly fleet-footed. And a hand pass. Against Delaware. Gives us a pause in the action with 12:29 to go. In the second period, 55 seconds gone on the penalty. And the Quakers with the comfort of a 2-goal lead over Delaware. Kinsler to Pacity on the breakout. Up comes Turner along the right wing boards. Drop past the Kinsler shot was wide. Pacity holds the left point. Dishes it off to Kinsler. Back to Pacity it comes. Puck rolls beyond the reach of Massey to the far corner, maintained by Turner. This will come back an icing. With 11:49 to go in the second period. Delaware looking for that elusive first goal yet. Canal and Crossan met in the face-off circle. And this puck is cleared into the netting by O'Neill. It should stay in, unless it was ruled off a Delaware stick, which it was apparently. Looked like that went directly into the netting from my vantage point, but Bill Records had a much better look at it than I did, so we'll defer to him. Penalty has expired. Crossan can't stick handle out of traffic. Anderson dove to maintain the zone. Here comes Bellepede with space. But he's angled to the near corner by Shane O'Neill on his way back into the Quakers' end. Ford holding the right point. Anderson clears, gives way to Ford. Fiore to Crossan again. Del Pizzo swats the puck towards center. Bellepede cannot continue the momentum. Soster the other way, trying to set up Nassor, who couldn't connect. Puck ricochets off the backboards, and it's covered up by Justin Mackley for a pause and play with 10:39 to go in the second period of a 2-0 game. Advantage Quakers. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event offering pulled pork, brisket, barbecued chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides that are sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware. Open for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. The Quakers spectators are vocal, to say the absolute least. Driving forward and scoring was Parker Nassor. And he's made this a 3-0 game for his Quakers. Particulars to come momentarily. So now a 3-0 game off the unassisted goal. Nassor looking for another. Angle behind the cage by Morady. This tied up in the far corner. Swatted in deep again by Stevenson. Turner recovers, and here he comes with plenty of space to hit Kinsler on the breakout. Cross ice feed back to Turner. Shot blocked down by Rogacki. Quakers goal scored by number 15, Parker Nassar. Time of the unassisted goal, 6 minutes 52 seconds of the second period. Nassar unassisted at 6:52. Kinsler pokes the puck free. Galato turns it back the other way for the Quakers. This rolls to Morady in the near corner. Kinsler and Hudak get tied up. Hudak wins the race for the puck. Saucers it across off the near boards, but beyond the reach of Galato. It is recovered and cleared by Turner. Morady took an awkward fall. And Turner's back in control of the puck behind his own goal. Crossan clears. O'Neill recovers at center. And Belapide's going to come off for checking from behind. And it looks like there's going to be a 10 to go with it. Penalty comes at 8 minutes 40 seconds in the second period. Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill coming up for the Hens. Ford, Pacitti, Tercy, and Colmeri will be the four for Delaware. Delaware penalty assist to number 11, Matt Belapide. 2 minutes for checking from behind, plus a 10-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes 40 seconds in the second period. Belapide 2 for checking from behind, plus a 10-minute misconduct at 8:40. A close-up shot turned aside by Mackley. Here's Colmeri the other direction. Gain to the zone, was checked off the puck. Tercy keeps the momentum going. His shot into Rogacki's pads. Back comes Canal the other direction. The City slowed him up at the blue line. Puck thrown in, covered up by Mackley for a pause in play with 7.5 to go in period number 2. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important. A Delaware trash can cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The shot from Hudak at the left dot. Squared up for and easily turned aside by Mackley. It goes back to Hudak again through the slot. This one sails beyond the reach of Cheskin. 47 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Quakers. Galato emerges from the pack. Cross ice to Hudak again. Net front feed again beyond the reach of Cheskin. Ends up in the near corner. Zone barely held by Soster. There's a wide shot. High stick on the puck. Gives the Hens a free pass to move forward, and move forward they do. Crossan tried to put one on a tee for Fiore to no avail. Across to Hudak this comes. He bolts through up the right wing boards. Icing with 2 seconds left on the penalty. So the Hens will finish this penalty kill with a face-off in their end. Or will they? Not the case. As Wolf was issued a penalty. We'll get the official word momentarily. What it does is it sets up a primo power play for the Blue Hens. Good chance for them to get one of these 3 goals back, but it's not here. Kinsler couldn't get stick on puck. Doors open for Wesley Miller. He's got a breakaway, but Justin Mackley has the save. Quakers penalty assessed to number 27, Jack Wolf. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 38 seconds in the second period. Wolf, 2 for hooking at 10:38. This faceoff comes to Mackley's left. Massey and Fullerton, the 22s, meet. The city leaves the puck behind the net to Kinsler. Morady puts on the brakes, flips the puck across to Turner. Shot off the pads, and Delaware is going to get a 2-man advantage after the Rogacki save. Fullerton's off for a slash. And the Hens will get a minute and 9 seconds of a 2-man advantage coming their way. Terci Del Pizzo cross and up ahead. Fiore and Ford hold down the back. Hudak pushes past center. Fiore hits Terci on the breakout. Quakers penalty assessed to number 22, Robert Fullerton. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 29 seconds in the second period. Fullerton, 2 for slashing at 11:29. 5-on-3 for another 32. Ford patiently carries the puck up ice and into the Quaker zone. He rolls it behind the net. Bacalao takes it away and clears. Icing waved off as the puck skitters to a halt just shy of the goal line. The breakout is volleyed back the other direction. Recovered by Ford. This will come back an icing with 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go. In the second period, Quakers with a 3-0 lead, but they're down a man still for 48 seconds. Face off to Mackley's left. Massey and Galato took the draw. It's pushed long up ice, cleared back by Hudak off the near glass. Kinsler recovers. Centering pass through bodies. Turner drawn back over the line. Could not recover the puck. Galato took it the other way. Galato's shot right into the breadbasket again of Justin Mackley for a pause in play. .351 to go in the second period of a 3-0 game, and there's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, multimedia solutions, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. Mackley out of the crease, plays the puck to Kinsler. Kinsler through traffic. Stood up just shy of the blue line by a pair of Quaker defenders. Anderson left the puck to Hudak, D-to-D pass, but this comes back an icing with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second period. Looked like an icing, but it's a puck out of play. And the face-off is spotted at center by Bill Records. The advance up the right wing boards by Wilson was foiled ultimately. DeLegge lunging for the puck gave it away to Siebel. Siebel let it go 5 feet behind the red line, so this will come back an icing with 2:51 to go in the second. Face off at the near dot of the Quaker zone. Siebel clears. Fennessy recovers at center. Schofield just got back on side in time for the entry to be legal. Colmary checked into the near boards by O'Neill. Colmary stays with the puck below the goal, tries to run the gauntlet and gain some space. Now he does. Feeding Owen Fennessy, center point. His shot through traffic is deflected to the near wall. Now Colmary lays the shoulder in. At the near half wall, converging with Wilson. Zone was held by O'Neill. His shot handled cleanly by Mackley. O'Neill again winds up through traffic. Mackley with save number 22. We're down to the final minute 50 of the second period. Quakers with a 3-0 lead over the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Delaware will get a change with the icing. Watching the game or tailgating with friends? Score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagie's party trays and sampler platters. There is no bigger crowd pleaser than Primo Hoagie's. Made only with the highest quality Thuman's meats and cheeses, sliced fresh to order and served on Primo's award-winning seeded rolls. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagie's on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or order your tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Two-on-two for Delaware. Kinsler's shot saved by Rogacki. Rebound contested near side. On comes Culp, 2-on-1. Culp stick handles. Cross slot pass goes awry. 1 minute remaining of the period. 1 minute. It was Wolf with the shot to no avail. Zone lost as Crossan pokes the puck free. This will come back offside. .45 seconds to go in the second. Nassar and Tercey. Square off directly in front of us almost. Miller emerges with the puck after Massey mishandled it briefly. Turner lays it below the goal. Unable to hold the point was Bacalao. This is offside again. He wasn't ahead of the dots when he let the puck go, so Rob Savastano spots this face-off at center. Del Pizzo hassles Nassor. Hudak around to Bacalao. Swatted by Hudak, offside a third time. This will stay inside the zone, or this will stay just above the line. It won't go down. One of these you've got to think has got to be intentional, but won't be the case. The score through 2 periods. Quakers 3, Delaware 0. Second period shots on goal. Quakers 17 for a 2-period total of 26. Delaware 5 for a 2-period total of 17. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. We'll be back with more after the second intermission. Third period about to get underway from Gold Arena here at the University of Delaware. 34 minutes in the books. And the Quakers have a 3-0 lead over the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Period 3 begins with the Quakers in their away grays moving right to left again. Delaware in their home whites needing to play catch-up, moving left to right. Ford can't cleanly hit Crossan on the breakout. Crossan through traffic, body down in open ice by Soster, and this will come back a penalty. Right on cue, the Quakers faithful object. This will be called roughing. So primo power play time again for the Blue Hens. Correction, it was Sean Stevenson, not Soster. DeLegge, challenged by Wilson at the point, holds the zone. This rolls to the corner. Schofield protects. Across inside the line to DeLegge. To Colmary looking for his options. DeLegge center point. Back it comes to Schofield. Shot blocked. Schofield gets his own rebound. Quakers penalty assessed to number 59, Sean Stevenson. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 30 seconds in the third period. Stevenson 2 for roughing at 30 seconds. Schofield checked off the puck, and this one is cleared. Icing waved off. Massey, with time and space to play the puck, does just that. Fresh players coming on. Second wave of this Delaware power play on. We're 90 seconds into the third period. It's a 3-0 Quakers advantage. Kinsler holds the right point and the zone. Sets up a Morady shot from long range. That ricochets off the backboards and is cleared into the netting out of play. Coming up next, the 18 single A division. Junior Blue Hens will square off against the Chester County Cougars. This shot from Turner is held on to by Rogacki. Morady won the faceoff, but the zone was lost. This will come back in icing with 14:51 to go in regulation. Bill Records getting a workout in with all the icings tonight. Fiore and Wolf squaring off. Wolf's had a hand in two of the Quakers' goals, but also has had two penalties going his way. Aiden Rogacki making a strong case for himself for Sid's 3 stars of the game honors too. Penalty has expired. The Bellapede misconduct will be over any minute now. Next whistle, he'll be able to rejoin the action. And there he gets the whistle. No. We spoke too soon. 1 more minute. Bacalao gets himself an interference penalty. So right back to the Primo power play go the Blue Hens. Quakers penalty assessed to number 92, Joseph Bacalao. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes 44 seconds of the third period. Bacalao, 2 for interference at 2:44. Hudak couldn't jam the puck past Mackley. Turner flies into him in the near boards. Kinsler connects with Morady. Morady chips the puck in up the near wall beyond the reach of Stevenson, who plays the body below the net. Fullerton the other direction, outmanned on his way to the Delaware line, chips the puck behind the Delaware goal, where Turner recovers. Kinsler backhands a rolling puck to Michael Massey. In come Massey and Colmary. Massey's hauled down in the corner. And he's slow to get up. Bill Records and Rob Savastano discussing what they saw. Massey slow to get up. He's up on his knees now anyway. Sitting again. Suffice it to say he got rung up pretty good in that hit. Massey's back up on his feet. And play will resume. The face-off just above the Quakers' blue line. 13:06 to go, 50 seconds. On this Delaware power play, Bellepede back in action, protects his blue line. Here's Brody Ford. Shot high off the back glass behind Aiden Rogacki. Fiore tied up in the far corner with O'Neill vying for the puck. It's held in by Ford at the point. Flipped across near side. Bellepede sets up Fiore again. Shot blocked through traffic. Bellepede with a chance. He's denied up close. The Del Pizzo backhand intercepted on the doorstep. Ford barely holds the zone. So says Savastano. Shot from an awkward angle in the corner, tipped aside by Rogacki. And the Quakers are back to full strength. This puck is floated clear. Nassau and Ford together. Rather, that was Nick Fiore on the back check, who slowed up Parker Nassau enough to disrupt his shot. This goes into the netting and out. There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com. DeLegge pursued by Wolf. Makes poor contact on the puck. Gets it to Tersey the second time. And this rolls back to the Quakers line and then some. Up the right comes Jack Wolf. Cutting over the center logo, but Fennessy keeps him in the neutral zone. Hens have not given up a goal for 16 and change. Stevenson backhands the puck beyond the other 59, Antonio DeLegge. Tersey under a heavy two-ply forecheck, looking for somewhere to go with it. DeLegge works the puck free. It was tipped on its way out by Fullerton, so this will not be an icing. Schofield chasing down the puck, gave it away to Fullerton, who could not clear. Crossan held the left point for Delaware, but he got tied up again and now driven into the wall right in front of the Quakers bench. Turner's re-entry is good. His shot was rushed and directed wide. Final 10 minutes and change to go. Fullerton in with Galato. Shot popped up in the air by Mackley. Here's Bellepede the other direction. Stonewall just shy of the line. Del Pizzo making sure Bellepede had time to get back. Left the puck back to Turner deeper in neutral ice. And the entry is clean. A two-a-side scrum developing in the corner with 9.5 minutes to go. Turner's shot into the pads. Held by Del Pizzo. Turner stymies Fullerton at the blue line. Murray's stretch pass tipped. No, it wasn't. Say Messrs. Savastano and Records. This one will come back icing. Puck looked like it changed direction off a Quaker body from here. But the view inside the glass told a different story. Soster threw the puck in from the left point. kicked aside by Mackley's left leg. Fiore, Colmeri. Colmeri steered into the corner by the back-checking Logan Soster. Pacitti took aim but rang one off the backboards. Pacitti again gave the puck away. It's walked in now by Wilson, crashing the net. Couldn't gather the puck in for the point-blank shot. 8.5 minutes to go in the third period of a 3-0 hockey game. Advantage, Quakers. Face-off will come to the left of Justin Mackley, who stopped 26 of 29 total shots faced so far tonight. Hens remain pinched in their end. DeLegge clears, finding Schofield. Schofield gains the red stripe, lets the puck go. Rogacki cannot cover. He tried to freeze for the stoppage. Fennessy lost his footing. Race on for the puck at center. Tercey turned it away from the reach of Culp. Tercey again, opposite side. Turns it over. The Wolf shot covered by Mackley for another pause. 7.5 minutes to go in regulation. Puck took an awkward bounce in the slots. Stevenson's shot into Mackley's pads. Del Pizzo shovels the puck clear. Gives it away. In come the Quakers again with 7:08 to go. Turner now emerges. Throws a shot in. Crossan can't maintain. Back it comes to Morady. Lost the puck at center. Bellepede picks it up and walks it in over the line. It's stripped by Culp, 1-on-2. Crossan takes a high shoulder check from Fullerton into the near glass after gaining the Quakers line. And the funny thing, you won't hear the Quakers faithful clamoring for a roughing call. What you will hear is their ardent support of Aiden Rogacki, who records his 22nd save of the night. Face-off will come to Rogacki's left. He's a perfect 22 for 22 so far tonight between the pipes. Make it 23 after he denies Ford. Ford fails to hold the point. Puck skitters back to the Delaware blue line and then some. Gianni Pacitti hustled back to recover. To Fiore off the near glass, ahead to Christian Kinsler. Kinsler past a couple defenders. He's denied on the doorstep by Rogacki. Follow-up shot, Kinsler scores. So the shutout is foiled by one Christian Kinsler. off his own rebound. He connects to make this a 3-1 game with 5 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Delaware goal! Scored by number 34, Christian Kinsler. Assisted by number 48, Jeffrey Colmary. Time of the goal, 11 minutes and 7 seconds in the third period. Kinsler from Colmary at 11:07. Quakers penalty, assessed to number 49, Ben Cheskin. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 22 seconds in the third period. Cheskin, 2 for roughing at 11:22. So it's a primo power play for the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Momentum finally in their favor, but the centering pass was to no avail. This puck is cleared. Ford centering. Del Pizzo got stick on puck but couldn't control. Fiore at the left point. Tried to work the puck into Bellapede, but it stripped from him and flipped up ice. Delato put on the brakes. Ford to Bellapede again. Up the right boards he comes. Driven in below the goal by Bacalao and separated from the puck. Delayed penalty signaled. We see a hook from Bill Records. And it goes against Nate Crossan. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 47 seconds. As Crossan takes a seat for hooking. Turner, Colmary, Kinsler, Morady, the 4 for the Hens. Delaware penalty assessed to number 45, Nate Crossan. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 35 seconds in the third period. Crossan 2 for hooking at 12:35. Colmary strips the puck from Stevenson, walks in, shot sticked aside by Rogacki. Inside the final 4 minutes, Stevenson absorbs a Morady shoulder check, keeps on ticking, shoots over the crossbar. Puck rolls to the near half boards, where Kinsler leaves it to Turner. Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill starting now for Delaware. They'll be down a man for 70 more seconds. Kinsler through traffic. Stood up at the line. Puck rolls back as far as red. Canal to Soster. Thrown off the far boards. Corralled by Kevin Hudak. Back to Soster it comes. Intercepted by Ford. Soster tried to connect with Evan Galato. Long shot sticked into the netting by Rogacki, and we've got a pause with 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go. 35 seconds left on the power play clock, and the Quakers up 3-1 over Delaware. Coming up next will be a DVHL 18 single A division matchup between the Delaware Junior Blue Hens and the Chester County Cougars. Game time slated for, well, it'll be just a little bit after 7:45. 2.5 minutes to go. Golato. Now to Soster it comes. That pass flipped to him by Nassar. Long shot in from Hudak at the opposite point, wide. Ford at the center of a two-a-side skirmish for a loose puck. Can't clear it. But Nassar opened the door for Schofield to chase down the puck into the Quakers' end. Golato up the middle. Mackley denies him off the breakaway between rivals. Crossan shovels the puck off the near boards. Soster at center works it back in. Minute 47 to go. Brody Ford gains center, flips the puck in deep. Crossan holding the right point. Rolls it to the corner again. This cleared, it will be an icing with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go. And Delaware is going to take their timeout. Timeout, Delaware. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. 412 Communications. First State Ice Hockey. One state, one goal. Colonial Motors. Limestone Pension Associates. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning. And your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. .92 seconds to go. Mackley is on the bench. Del Pizzo, Bellapede, Fiore, Crossan, Ford, and Kinsler are the 6 on for the Blue Hens. Wolf and Fiore will take the faceoff. The final minute and a half is underway. Kinsler, in desperation, backhands the puck in to hold the zone. Bellapede to Ford. Ford winds up. Shot trickles wide. It's tied up in the near corner. Minute 5 to go. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Rogacki denied Fiore from long range. Another net front scrum, another Rogacki freeze, another pause with 50.5 seconds remaining. Face-off migrates to the far circle. No changes on the Delaware side. Fresh defenders on for the Quakers. Kinsler shot. Another Rogacki save from 15 feet. This puck rolls free. And interference is signaled by Bill Records. Soster off for interference at 16:19. So a primo power play awaits the Blue Hens. It'll be 6-on-4. Quakers penalty assessed to number 18. Logan Soster, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 19 seconds. In the third period. Soster, 2 for interference at 16:19. Delaware offside with 26.5 seconds to go. Face-off coming directly in front of the Quakers bench. Bellapede gains the zone. Crossan shovels the puck away from traffic. Del Pizzo lost his footing, chasing it down. This is cleared and in. So an empty net goal will all but seal it for the Quakers. Kevin Hudak putting the icing on the cake for the Quakers' 7th win of the year. They'll improve to 7-3-0 in DVHL play. Delaware will drop to 5-3-0. Quakers goal scored by number 2, Kevin Hudak. Time of the unassisted empty net goal, 16 minutes, 45 seconds in the third period. Hudak unassisted at 16:45, a shorthanded empty net goal. Today's final score, Westtown Quakers 4, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 1. Final shots on goal, Quakers 33, Junior Blue Hens 30. Fans, it is time for the Sid's 3 Stars of the Game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in Claymont, Delaware. Today's third star, with 2 assists for the Quakers, number 18, Logan Soster. Today's second star, with a goal and an assist for the Quakers, number 27, Jack Wolf. And today's number 1 star, with a 29 save performance in net for the Quakers, number 29, Aiden Rogacki. Once again, the final score, Quakers 4, Delaware 1. Coming up next at 7:45, the Delaware Junior Blue Hens 18 single A team taking on Chester County. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night as well. When we come back, the second half of our doubleheader, Blue Hens looking to come away with a win in the second half of our twin bill as they take on the Chester County Cougars.
Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Welcome back inside Gold Arena. Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, round 2 of our Saturday Junior Blue Hens doubleheader. We switch our attention to the 18 single A Blue Hens squad. They're 3-6-2. They take on the 8-2-0 Chester County Cougars from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. In the second half of our twin bill tonight, and without further ado, we'll take you inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Fans, once again, good evening and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. This evening, the Delaware Valley Hockey League presents a U18 single A division matchup between the visiting Chester County Cougars and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. The on-ice officials for this evening's game, as appointed by the Delaware Valley Hockey League, are Rob Savastano and Zach Mangan. We wish both teams the best of luck in this evening's contest. Delaware traveling from left to right in period number 1. And their home whites. Looks like Luke Bordley will be the backstop tonight. And on the other side of the red line, it will be Justin Marvel, apparently. Between the pipes for the Chester County Cougars from, as mentioned, right up the road on the campus of the Upland Country Day School in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. First period action presented by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players in and around Delaware under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, events, and their growing summer program by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Opening draw goes the way of the Blue Hens. Kean Harp driving forward off the initial draw, can't generate any chances. He skates the perimeter of the zone, flips the puck to Nicky Mowbray. Mowbray's re-entry is offside. Just 19 seconds in. He came outside the zone. And there were still men of 4 when he carried the puck back in. So a neutral zone face-off is the result. Nathan Kelly chips the puck up the far boards, but Jack Jovanovic recovers for Delaware. Beeman worked it up the middle to Harrison. This offside against Chester County. So only 40 seconds into the first of 3 17-minute periods. Both teams guilty of an offside infraction. Zach Mangan administering this faceoff, which sees Joey DiPiero roll the puck deep into the Delaware zone. Liam Pizzi works it to the right point, and Henry challenge, puck comes free. Caleb McKenzie's got himself a one-on-one on the first shot on goal of the game. Goes his way, but ends up in the glove of Tom O'Brien. It is not Marvel handling the net-minding duties tonight for the Chester County Cougars. It is instead number 30, Tom O'Brien. Carlos Arriaga on for the draw across from former Delaware Junior Blue Hen, Johnny Pepe. Plays his high school hockey at Avon Grove and also is an avid footballer. Pepe through traffic, as he's certainly been known to do. Solid skater, solid stick handler, and man is he fast. Came barreling into the Delaware zone. He restays at the puck, flips it beyond the reach of Joseph Thor Willis. Around the near side it comes. Bryce Sullivan fails to work it free. Jovanovic tied up by Pepe. Lost control of the puck with a stip check. Here comes Sullivan up the middle. Into a 1-on-3. Bryce Sullivan lost his footing. Puck is corralled by the Cougars' alternate captain, Colin Beeman. He carries it up the left wing board, slowed up by Jovanovic at the near dot. Centering pass from DiPiero sails beyond marker. Rather, it was Dave Hoffman who let that pass go. The DiPiero shot from the left point was blocked in heavy net front traffic, and Nick Mowbray carried the puck about 5 feet above his own blue line before his progress was stunted by a host of Cougars. Kean Hart muscles his way in. Leaves the puck to Zane McKenzie in the near corner. This not quite cleared out. Rob Savastano says plays good, despite an arm popping up in the Chester County bench area. Hoffman brings this up ice, another former Blue Hen. Rogers connects with Scarborough. On the breakout off the near glass, Scarborough's stick lifted by Joey DiPiero. They're tied up in the corner. Drop pass to Zane McKenzie. His shot held on to by O'Brien. Puck rolls to the far corner, and the Cougars clear. Harrison's got a one-on-one. Now a 1-on-4 as he runs into the Delaware back check. The Hens try to set up in their zone. Patrick Fasano emerges with the puck. He careens up the right wing boards and in, pinched by Kelly to the corner. Just back into neutral ice. McKenzie plays the body on Harrison. Harrison stays with the puck and the play. And back into the Delaware zone we go. Only momentarily, though, before Beeman's drawn back into neutral ice to reset. His Cougars tag up, and in comes Colin Beeman again. Splits time with Chester County and the Delaware Military Academy, and this is called offside. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. That's 302-565-6132. Face-off took place just above the Delaware blue line. Colin Beeman rifles the puck back in. McChrystal muscles it back up the far boards as far as center, where he gets tied up with DiPiero. Slapper from Beeman the other way sails wide of the far post. Beeman pushed into neutral ice by Thor Willis. DiPiero recovered, no icing. As this puck sails up the far boards, Pepe chased it down. Dropped back to DiPiero at the point. Puck came to him by way of Liam Pizzi. Shot into Bordley's pads. First one for Chester County so far. We're 5.5 minutes into the first period. There is no score from Gold Arena. DiPiero floats the puck off the back wall. Alex McChrystal and Pepe converge on it. Nathan Kelly let one rip from the right point. His shot held on to by Luke Bordley for a pause in play. With 11 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first period. A scoreless first period at that, between the Cougars and the Blue Hens. Hoffman and Mowbray took the draw to the left of Bordley. Cam Rogers controlling the puck below the goal. It's worked free by a Harp cross ice pass picked up by Zane McKenzie. He puts on the brakes, lets a shot go from the right point. It was loose in front momentarily. Mowbray scrapping for the rebound. But O'Brien got to it just in the nick of time, and he holds for the pause in play. Mowbray takes the face-off near side. This puck rolled up the near boards. Wagner on his horse for Delaware. Gets to it, pursued by Cristiano. And this will be an icing against Delaware with 10:20 to go. Harrison and Scarborough took the draw at the near circle. Beeman holding the point. Lets one through traffic. That shot did make it through. Bordley had the save. Just given away to Fasano, volleyed over the blue line. Harrison recovers. Leaves it back to Beeman. Off the stick of Hunter Thompson. Harrison walks in, shot right into the breadbasket of Luke Bordley, who holds on for a break in the action with 9:49 to go in the first period. No score between Chester County and Delaware. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more by visiting limestonepension.net. Fasano fails to clear. Pepe maintains to Beeman. Leinonen. The Finn sets up Henry at the right point. Shot is wide. Caleb McKenzie clears. Beeman hassled by Fasano. just inside the Chester County blue line. This puck corralled by Scarborough at center, left back to Jovanovic, deep in the Delaware zone. Jovanovic ricochets the puck off the near boards, but beyond the reach of McKenzie. It sails back to Beeman as far as the Chester County blue line, and this will come back in icing. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first period. No score as yet. Blue Hens off to a bit of a slow start this season, but starting to assert as of late. And on the Delaware Hockey Night airwaves, they are 1-0-1. They've earned 4.5 of a possible 6 points. Arriaga's entry is clean. His shot from long range held on to once again by Tom O'Brien for save number 4. Wagner, the rare skater wearing number 30, tried to let a shot go from the right point off the Arriaga faceoff win, but it was well off its intended target. Rogers hustles back into the Delaware end to recover the puck before Marker could get there. It's stripped by Hoffman. Backhand wide. Corralled by Willis out the other side. Thor winds up and lofts this puck clear ahead to Bryce Sullivan. Sullivan outmanned. Had support from astern in the form of Carlos Arriaga, who let the puck go in deeper. It caroms out the near side. Wagner pinned to the near boards by Cristiano. Wagner's slow to get up. The battle right in front of us continues on. It's brought free by Sullivan. Hens change behind him. Sullivan will stick handle. The far wall waiting for the reinforcements to come in. Finally they do. Cross ice feed to Jovanovic. Shot high and wide. Rolls back to Sullivan. He dodges a check. Chases the puck down in the corner. Trying to crash the net for a shot. Harrison strips the puck away from him. Harrison flips it beyond Williamson. Race for the puck in the near corner, the far corner, I should say, of the Delaware zone. Williamson plays the shoulder on Harrison. Now it's a 3-a-side scrum. Mowbray tries to pitchfork the puck free, and he does. Savastano says there's no icing. Race back in to the Chester County zone. Colin Beeman overpowered by Mowbray. Net front feed and a goal! Hens crash the net and they pounce 10-13 into the first period. The underdogs draw first blood on home ice. It's 1-0 Delaware. And here they come again. McKenzie, denied by an O'Brien glove save. And we've got particulars coming. Meanwhile, the other direction, Liam Pizzi dipsy-doodled through traffic. Bordley made the initial save. But Harrison's follow-up on the rebound. "40 seconds later has tied us back up. Delaware goal! Scored by number 13, Kian Harp. assisted by number 92, Nick Mowbray. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 13 seconds in the first period. Harp from Mowbray at 10:13. Chester County goal scored by number 42, Caleb Harrison. Assisted by number 81, Liam Pizzi. At number 16, Hunter Thompson. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 53 seconds. In the first period. Harrison from Pizzi and Thompson at 10:53. Delaware penalty assessed to number 8, Patrick Fasano. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 9 seconds in the first period. Fasano, 2 for interference at 11:09. So it's a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the Blue Hens. First one for them of the night. Mowbray and Arriaga on up front. Rogers and Wagner the back end. Jovanovic and Williamson coming on now. Meanwhile, DiPiero takes his time in the Chester County zone. He connects with Beeman, who pinches past Jovanovic. One-on-one. Bordley up with just enough contact on that puck to make the save. Follow-up chance comes from DiPiero at the opposite point. That shot was wide. And this will be an icing against the Blue Hens. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road, Claymont. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937. Let's try that number again, 302-439-4937, or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. 30 seconds left on the Fasano minor. A hard shot in from Beeman. Held on to by Luke Bordley. Now 4:14 to go in the first. 12 Chester County shots to Delaware's 7. Nick Mowbray muscles the puck free off the draw. No icing here. Beeman's got to chase this down. Beeman hassled by Arriaga. Tries to float the puck through the neutral zone, but it's turned the other way by John Williamson. The Fasano penalty has expired. Down to the final 4 minutes of the first period. Jake Marker kept high in the zone by Rogers. Stripped of the puck by Nick Mowbray. Volleyed back the other direction by Connor Cristiano of the Cougars. Now 3.5 to go in the first. Hoffman gives way to Harrison, or to Sullivan rather. Wagner failed to play the puck cleanly in his own zone. Absorbs a check from Hoffman in the far corner. And this will be offside against the Cougars with 3:10 to go in the first. Patel and Pepe took the draw. Michael Benner wearing Tyler Furline's number 97 sweater tonight on the Delaware side, so beware of that. The Navazio shot from center point was blocked. High shot from Beeman rings off the glass. Wagner chips the puck off the doorstep out of harm's way. But it still remains a pretty hot kitchen in front of the Delaware goal as Navazio let another shot go. In comes Jovanovic. Shot looked like it was heading wide, but ends up in the glove of O'Brien just the same for a stoppage in play with 2:07 to go in the first period of a 1-1 hockey game. Chester County and Delaware so far deadlocked. Looks like Navazio is either taking ill or otherwise getting rung up, or not rung up, but getting his bell rung there. And he's been advised by Zach Mangan he's got to get the bucket on. So play can resume. Now it does, with Mowbray and Harrison squaring off to the right of O'Brien. After scoring off in the face-off circle, Mowbray protects the point. He's been all over the ice for Delaware so far. Final 100 seconds of the first period of a 1-1 game. This will come back in icing. Puck's down quickly off the draw. Henry cannot clear as McKenzie holds the zone. Quick shot in. Caught and held by O'Brien. .85 seconds to go. This rolls back as far as the Delaware blue line. Harp absorbs a hit, gives the puck away. Harrison driving in for the Cougars. This trickles back into neutral territory. Swatted by DiPiero toward the Delaware blue line. And now it floats in. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. This pass up the middle does connect with Pizzi. He was angled to the near boards. He dumps the puck in behind the goal. Thompson can't handle it. Rogers pushes it out the far side. Held in and shot by Henry. A Bordley stick save keeps play alive with 33 seconds to go in the first. The slap shot from DiPiero at the left point. Just missed the near post. Up the middle comes Scarborough. 1-on-1. Scarborough's shot. O'Brien with the save. McKenzie pursuing the rebound. Can't connect. Follow-up chance came from Rogers high in the zone to no avail. Scarborough in the corner. Tries to put one on a T-net front. Patrick Fasano goes top shelf. And it's 2-1 Delaware. That coming with 2.3 seconds to go. In the first period. Scarborough with the assist, and that'll do it for the first period. The score through one period. Your Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2, Chester County Cougars 1. First period shots on goal. Chester County 14, Delaware 10. We'll take a quick break on DHN. We'll be back with the second period. About to get underway with the second period. Here at Gold Arena. Last second goal from Patrick Fasano. Put the Hens up 2-1 at the end of one. Second period action coming your way. Courtesy the Hooper family, longtime supporters of Delaware Blue Hens hockey, and of tonight's coverage of the Junior Blue Hens against Chester County here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. James Witherite, as literally as can be, flying solo in the broadcast box here from Gold Arena. And we're about set for the second period. Zach Mangan with the initial faceoff, Arriaga and Harrison to take the opening draw, and off we go. Beeman and McKenzie chase down a loose puck right in front of the Zamboni door. It comes back as far as the Delaware blue line, where Wagner gave it away, trying to clear. Pizzi barrels in to the Delaware zone. Harrison double team behind the goal. Flips the puck to the far corner, where it's walked ahead by Sullivan. Bryce Sullivan's shot blocked, intercepted by Colin Beeman. And this puck is pushed clear up the far boards by Pizzi. Worked in deep by Caleb Harrison again. Recovered by Wagner. Shoveled by McKenzie off his backhand from the good side of the center red stripe. In behind the Chester County goal, and here come the Cougars on the prowl. Jovanovic beat Navazio to the punch in the near corner. Zach Jovanovic carries the puck into neutral territory. Flips it across ice. Kean Harp, after gaining red, works it the rest of the way up ice for Delaware. Mowbray the pursuer. Williamson and Navazio converge in front of the door again. Navazio got some help in the form of Beeman. This puck tipped in over the line again by Mowbray. It comes back to Nicky Mowbray from Zane McKenzie. They work in together. Harp caroms the puck below the goal. Mowbray checked off the biscuit by Beeman, gives way. Beeman cannot clear as Jovanovic gloved the puck down at the left point. Second time was a charm for the Cougars. They press play back as far as the Delaware blue line. And this will be an offside against the Chester County Cougars with 2 minutes and 13 seconds elapsed in the second period. And the Delaware Junior Blue Hens nursing a 2-1 lead. Hoffman and Scarborough. Teammates no more. Took the draw, flurry of net front activity, one shot saved by Bordley. Rogers and Marker tied up in the far corner. Rogers works this puck back as far as center before DiPiero throws it back in the other direction. Wagner to Scarborough. Thor Willis backhands it beyond center. It's turned back the other direction by DiPiero for Chester County. Rogers generates space, but he's into a 1-on-2. Cam Rogers tips the puck back to Scarborough, intercepted from him by Dave Hoffman. Hoffman cross-ice pass. Stick down by Fasano. It was a high stick played on by Wagner. And that gives us a pause in play and a face-off coming in the Delaware zone with 13:49 to go in the second period. Cougars trying to get a couple players in after the window of opportunity for the change had closed. DiPiero's slap shot from center point missed the far post. Pizzi in the far corner. Gave way to Rogers. Now a two-a-side scrum develops for the puck in the far corner just under the score bug. Commotion net front. The upper hand belongs to the left hand of Luke Bordley. Coming down over the puck in the blue paint with 13:23 to go in the second period of a 2-1 game to record his 15th save of the night. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. A giveaway to Harrison, a shot right down the pipe into the pads of Bordley. Harp pushes play into the neutral zone. Beeman works it back in. Now the Cougars reset more in earnest. The pass to Harrison was broken up by Kean Harp. Beeman recovers at center. He loses his footing. Delayed penalty coming up. The Johnny Pepe shot held on to by Bordley. And Zach Mangan brings up Kean Harp for a trip. So speaking of Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, the Blue Hens are on their second Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill of the night. Delaware penalty assessed to number 13, Kean Harp. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 19 seconds in the second period. Harp 2 for tripping at 4:19. Battle for the puck intensifies Zane McKenzie brings it free. Ian DiPiero collide. Puck rolls to the other three. Colin Beeman in the far corner. Beeman hassled by Scarborough. This puck left higher in the zone. Harrison unable to connect. Race on the other way for it. Scarborough sure to gain the center red line. Flips it into the Chester County zone. Ian McKenzie wanting a call behind the Delaware bench. Not to be. Here comes Johnny Pepe. His shot from inside the right dot sticked into the atmosphere by Bordley. And a puck out of play gives us a chance to catch our breath with 11:32 to go in the second period. 51 seconds left on the Hart penalty. And the Delaware Junior Blue Hens working with a 2-1 advantage. Hoffman and Mowbray took the draw. Mowbray tries to pinch past Beeman at center, but is plastered into the glass. This is Connor Cristiano. Long shot off Bordley's pads, directed to the far corner where Hoffman beat Mowbray to the punch by a half a stride. Hens clear again. DiPiero back into his own zone, pursued by Carlos Arriaga. Beeman turns a tight circle to try to generate some space. Outlet pass sails through traffic, turned back the other direction by Rogers. Beeman again to Cristiano. He comes in up the right wing boards, drop past Joey DiPiero's shot was directed wide. And back the other direction comes Scarborough for the Hens. He connects with Harp, who's back on. Hens back to full strength. But Kean Harp was double teamed at the blue line and could not further his attack. Beeman turning, deking Thor Willis off his feet. Hoffman rifles this puck deep into the Delaware end. Wagner and Marker converge in the far corner. And play ends up back in the neutral zone. This will be an icing, as DiPiero let the puck go from beyond red. It goes untouched behind the Delaware goal line. And back we go into the Chester County zone with 9:57 to go in the second period of a 2-1 game. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, multimedia solutions, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. This is offside again, says Zach Mangan. And given the nature of the offside pass, Arriaga and Harrison will meet at center for the following draw. In comes Hunter Thompson. He left the puck to Pizzi. It's thrown in from the point by Kelly. Bordley denies him from long range. Another puck over the glass, another pause in play with 9:39 to go in the second. Correction, we're down to 9:25 to go in this second period. Another shot, another Bordley save. He stopped 20 of 21 so far tonight. Delaware yet to get a shot on O'Brien here in the second period. It's been almost entirely in the Blue Hen zone. Ayush Patel clears off the draw. Henry finds Pepe. Centering pass evades the reach of Leinonen. Beeman steadies. To the Finn, Leinonen. He can't maintain the puck below the goal. McChrystal shovels it free to Benner. Taken away from him by Beeman. Beeman into a 1-on-3, shoots. Bordley with the stick save, and this puck goes over the glass and out of play with 8 minutes, 29 seconds to go. In the second period, Delaware clinging to a 2-1 lead over their next-door neighbors, the Chester County Cougars. Cristiano crashing forward off the draw. But it is Jesse Wagner, the number 30 wearing skater, who emerges. And he cuts toward the slot a little too soon after dishing the puck to McKenzie. This will come back offside. Everybody staying put. And in comes Hoffman up the right wing boards. Centering pass, nobody home. Harp cross ice feed to Zane McKenzie. Shot bothered amply by DiPiero, steered wide. 3 Hens, 2 Cougars vie for the rebound in front of the Zamboni entrance. Mowbray reaching in. Now the puck is knocked loose, held in by Rogers for Delaware. Flipped by Harp, but into the control of Nathan Kelly. And this is backhanded toward Dave Hoffman in the neutral zone. Hoffman, surrounded by a swarm of Blue Hens, was driven to the near boards after gaining the line and couldn't further his attack. While second period coverage is brought to you by the Hooper family, this entire game, unofficially anyway, is brought to you by Fisherman's Friend. If you know, you know. Nathan Kelly was there at the point, but our view of him momentarily was obscured by the stanchion. Puck tied up now along the near boards. The refractions make it awfully hard to see. What we could see cleanly, though, was Harrison's shot, stopped by Bordley, and a flurry of traffic vying for the rebound after the fact, but to no avail. Marker working below the goal. Plays it to Harrison in the far corner. Harrison with time and space now. Challenged by a Harp, gave the puck away. Wagner muscles it back as far as the blue line. Play remains onside. He got to the line, but not over it. McKenzie the other way with a hard shot tipped into the corner by O'Brien. First Delaware shot of the second period. It took them 11 minutes to get there. That chance from Harrison cleared the crossbar and rang off the back glass. Fasano does not clear the zone. Beeman circles below the goal, changes direction quickly, trying to get past Fasano. And that puck was cleared out on the doorstep by Jack Jovanovic, holding close to home. This is ruled offside. Watching the game at Gold Arena, or are you tailgating with friends? Score big and serve in style. With party trays and sampler platters from Primo Hoagies. There is no bigger crowd pleaser than Primo Hoagies, made only with the highest quality Thumann's meats and cheeses, sliced fresh to order and served on Primo's award-winning seated rolls. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or order your tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Roughing signaled by Zach Mangan with 4:57 to go. In the second period, it will be Thor Willis making the walk of shame at 12:03 in the second, and opening the door for Chester County to try to potentially tie this game up. On the Delaware side, though, it is a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware penalty assessed to number 92, Joseph Thor Willis. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes 3 seconds in the second period. Willis 2 for roughing at 12:03. Pepe sets up Beeman at the point. Back it comes to Beeman. To Johnny Pepe again. Harrison's looming that front along with Navazio. And DiPiero completes the 5. Four minutes to go in the second period. Colin Beeman puts on the brakes, cross ice pass, finds Dave Hoffman, and in he comes. Hoffman angled to the corner by Harp. Jovanovic comes in, so does Cristiano vying for the puck. The scrum migrates below the goal. Marker flips the puck high back to Beeman. Long shot, Bordley holds on. With 3.5 minutes to go in the second period. Delaware's lead intact, 2-1. Over the Chester County Cougars. And this face-off will come to the left of Luke Bordley. Cristiano and Mowbray in the face-off circle. The one-timer from Beeman off the DiPiero setup was wide. Mowbray beat 2 defenders. He comes in. The fans thought he drew a hooking penalty, but Savastano and Mangan ruled the contact was stick on stick, and thus okay. Here's Marker up the middle. Backhand shot off target. Rogers tied up in the corner, and bringing the puck free is Bryce Sullivan. Sullivan draws the penalty, gets the shot away. Was there possession and control? That's the question. Mangan blew the whistle, but was there possession and control? We'll see what's ruled. Tripping the call. There is no goal. The Chester County player had possession and control of the puck prior to the shot. Chester County penalty was assessed to number 77, Joey DiPiero. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 34 seconds in the second period. DiPiero 2 for tripping at 14:34. The shot off the draw was wide. Williamson holds the left point but gives the puck away to Beeman. Volleyed back to Williamson. Taken away from him And pushed by Hunter Thompson and up the right wing boards, deep into the Delaware zone. Turned back the other direction by Rogers. Scarborough to McKenzie, 2-on-3. Now a 3-on-3 entry. Centering pass, Fasano on the doorstep, no sir. Tom O'Brien with the save again with 103 seconds to go in the second period of a 2-1 Delaware lead. Final minute and a half of the period. Rogers working the right point. Gives the puck away. Marker chips it clear. Rogers waits. Scarborough enters now. Shot through the slot. Paddled aside by O'Brien. And this is cleared back as far as the Delaware line. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Patrick Fasano takes aim from long range again. And O'Brien makes yet another stop with 50 seconds to go in the second period. His Chester County Cougars still looking to get one back. But the opportunities have been fewer and farther between after that early flurry of activity in the second period. Wagner could not hold the point. Navazio sends the puck sailing deep into the Delaware end. Final 6 seconds on the DiPiero penalty. Caleb McKenzie works the puck free, but not out. Pizzi protected the zone at the left point for Chester County. Here comes Mowbray up the left wing boards. He chips the puck down the wall, but Kelly was able to angle to it in time. Pepe mauls Harp in the slot. Savastano calls the cross check with 0.2 of a second to go in the second period. So a primo power play. Will start now. And the second period has reached its conclusion. The score through 2 periods. Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2, Chester County Cougars 1. Second period shots on goal. Chester County 11 for a 2-period total of 25. Delaware 6 for a 2-period total of 16. Chester County penalty number 36, Johnny Pepe, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 16:59 in the second period. Pepe 2 for cross-checking at 16:59. We'll take a pause. Second intermission upon us. We'll be back with the third on Delaware Hockey Night presented by Heather A. Long. Third period begins with effectively a full 2 minutes of primo power play. For the junior Blue Hens, as Mike Lang would say, the turkey's on the table. So is the ham and the salami and the provolone. Primo power play time to start the third period from Gold Arena. Through 34 minutes, Delaware up 2-1. Thanks to first period goals from Kean Harp and Patrick Fasano. Here's Pat again. First shot of the third period glances off O'Brien's waffle board and is sent back into neutral ice. Hens looking to complete an upset over the highly ranked 8-2-0 Chester County Cougars. Rogers' stick was lifted by Harrison. McKenzie slap shot through traffic. O'Brien, no. Scarborough with the rebound, scores. Scarborough and McKenzie team up for this goal. The Hens strike on the primo power play. And it's now a 3-1 Delaware lead. Further details to come. Pizzi driven to the far corner by Wagner. There's a shot in from the point. It came from Nathan Kelly. Bordley with the pad save. Beeman winds up. That chance wide. Wagner clears out the trash. McKenzie to Fasano, center gained. Hens will change. Oh, Delaware goal! Scored by number 19, Joey Scarborough. Assisted by number 63, Cam Rogers. Time of the power play goal, 46 seconds in the third period. Scarborough from Rogers at 46 seconds, a power play goal. So Delaware now with a 2-goal lead over Chester County. And a penalty signaled by both Rob Savastano and Zach Mangan. Thor Willis off for roughing. .157 into the third, so not long after a primo power play goal, the Hens go right back on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware penalty assist to number 92, Joseph Thor Willis. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 1 minute 57 seconds. In the third period, Willis 2 for roughing at 1:57. Close-up shot from Pizzi. Popped high and wide by Bordley. Follow-up chance right down the pipe from Harrison. Took a bounce wide of the far post by a good couple feet. Pepe drives in. The scrum collapses. Cleared out again by Williamson. Scarborough races down the puck. He's got a one-on-one. Joey Scarborough shot into the glove of Tom O'Brien, and he holds for the pause in play. 14-14 to go. In third period action, 1:11 left on the Chester County power play. And the defensive zone faceoff for Chester County ultimately goes their way. Connor Cristiano flips the puck across to DiPiero near side. He comes in up the left dots. Power play trying to set back up. Bordley smothers the puck in the blue paint, and the extracurriculars don't carry over for that long in front. Mowbray and Cristiano took the draw at the near circle. DiPiero protects the left point, works the puck into Dave Hoffman. Hoffman double-teamed. Cycles to Cristiano. And amid net front traffic, the puck bounces in for a second Chester County goal. It looked to be former Blue End Dave Hoffman who had the last touch. So we've got ourselves once again a one-goal game. Chester County goal scored by number 17, Dave Hoffman. Assisted by number 77, Joey DiPiero. And number 64, Connor Cristiano. Time of the power play goal, 3 minutes, 22 seconds in the third period. Hoffman from DiPiero and Cristiano at 3:22, a power play goal. So the slate wiped halfway clean anyway. After Dave Hoffman on his former home ice makes the Blue Hens pay on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. There's Pepe with a shot. Bordley stayed with him for save number 28. And Mowbray emerges from traffic with the vulcanized rubber. He gets it back from Zane McKenzie. Dodges a check. Corrals a rolling puck on its way deep into the Chester County zone. This rifled clear. It comes back to Harp. Wagner tries to send it to Mowbray while absorbing a check. Beeman clears this up the right wing boards into the Delaware end, and he comes off for a change. 11:50 to go in the third period. And play is halted. Marker ruled off for roughing. At 5:19. Hens are on the primo power play again. Fasano, wow! He's got two. It's a 4-2 hockey game. And this will be an icing. Delaware goal. His second of the game, scored by number 8, Patrick Fasano. Assisted by number 19, Joey Scarborough. Time of the Primo power play goal, 5 minutes, 28 seconds in the third period. Fasano's second from Scarborough at 5:28, a power play goal. Savastano imploring the battle to break away. They did. The puck is loose. Patel up the middle. Did not connect with McChrystal. That puck tipped offline by DiPiero. Two on one the other direction. Pizzi waited just a half second too long. The Delaware backcheckers were able to catch up. Rogers plays the body. DiPiero holds the zone. Shot through traffic, held by Bordley for a pause in play. Attacking zone drop for the Cougars. Backhand shot. Bordley mishandled the puck and hopped over his leg and went in. This to Severi Leinonen. It's not how you start. It's how you finish, in this case with two ends. Chester County goal scored by number 21, Severi Leinonen. Assisted by number 5, Ty Navazio, and number 36, Johnny Pepe. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 43 seconds in the third period. Leinonen from Navazio and Pepe at 6:43. And at 7:06, Beeman's ruled off for roughing, setting up yet another primo power play for the Blue Hens. Chester County penalty, assessed to number 3, Colin Beeman. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 6 seconds in the third period. Beeman 2 for roughing at 7:06. Scarborough and Hoffman scrap for the puck in the slot. This is pushed clear by Cristiano. Recovered by Jovanovic. He tries to float it forward to Pat Fasano to no avail. Jovanovic carries the puck in up the left wing boards. He's pinched to the corner by Henry. Williamson holds the left point. Slapper takes an awkward bounce behind the cage. Hoffman launches this puck clear. Williamson draws back to center to recover. Across to Jovanovic. Half the penalty to Beeman has completed. McKenzie forced to hurry up by Hoffman. Dishes the puck to Williamson. It rolls behind the net. Scarborough taken off his feet in the far corner by Henry, who continues to play the body. That battle continues on. Puck is knocked loose. Pat Fasano is there. And he throws it in from the corner. The save from O'Brien gives us a stoppage in play. 8:17 to go. 23 seconds left on this primo power play for the Blue Hens. And they've got a tenuous 4-3 lead. In a back and forth hockey game from Gold Arena. DiPiero. Dekes Mowbray off his feet behind the net, but Harp swarms in from the other direction. The Beeman penalty is through. Harrison barely held the point for the Cougars, looking for the equalizer. Rogers plays the body on Henry below the goal. Separates him from the puck. It's worked forward by Sullivan and out to Mowbray. Mowbray's shot was off its target. Sullivan, far corner. Tries to backhand the puck into the low slot, but it ended up going behind the goal. Beeman recovers. 7 and change to go. Pass up the middle finds Harrison. Wagner reaches with his backhand to clear the zone. On comes Sullivan off the feed from Scarborough. He's slowed up at the Chester County blue line, stays with the puck, chasing it to the far corner. Lost the zone. Wagner smartly leaves the puck back to Jovanovic. Pump fake. Jovanovic to Sullivan up the middle. Sullivan, Dekes. He's checked off his intended path by Colin Beeman's outstretched hip. Wagner back to his own blue line, recovers. Stretched ahead to Scarborough. Back to Wagner. Now Sullivan winds up. He gives this one away to Navazio. Navazio pinches up the near board. 6:17 to go. Cougars trying to establish a more meaningful and more deliberate attack. Another prolonged puck battle, and out come the Hens. Fasano gains center, was sure to avoid the icing, but the Hens entry ruled offside with 5 minutes 55 seconds to go in regulation. Jake Marker's shot. Handled by Bordley, but the rebound connects. Connor Cristiano. Or so it appears with the equalizer. Two unanswered goals from the Chester County Cougars. Leave us all square at 4 with 5:41 to go. Williamson to Harp up the left side in toward Carlos Arriaga. Centering pass, nobody home. McKenzie couldn't control it amid heavy traffic. Here's Johnny Pepe. He lets this one go from his own blue line for an icing as he came off for a change. Stand by for goal information. We're pretty sure it was Cristiano. And we've got that confirmation now. Chester County goal scored by number 64, Connor Cristiano. Assisted by number 11, Jake Marker. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 19 seconds in the third period. Cristiano from Marker at 11:19. And there is another same situation. Off the rebound, Bordley makes the initial save. But the second shot goes the way of the Cougars. Chester County goal scored by number 81, Liam Pizzi. Time of the unassisted goal, 12 minutes, 20 seconds in the third period. Pizzi unassisted. Correction, credit the assist to number 42, Caleb Harrison at 12:20. So Pizzi from Harrison at 12:20. Timeout, Delaware. So it was a 4-2 Delaware lead just 7 minutes ago. Has become a 5-4 Chester County advantage thanks to a string of unanswered goals. Lainonen, Cristiano, and Pizzi. .440 to go. And we're off. Scarborough and Harrison took the center ice draw. Failed cross ice pass intended for Thompson. Shoveled by Scarborough back as far as the Chester County line, where Thompson fails to clear. Fasano bodied off the puck by the other 8, Edward Henry. This one is sent skittering back as far as the Delaware blue line and then somewhere Jovanovic finds Willis. Willis stays with the puck, tries to float it over the line. It comes back to Wagner. Dumped in. There is no icing. Hoffman and Jovanovic tied up in the near corner. DiPiero posts up behind the net, race on for the puck up the near wall. Jovanovic got to it in plenty of time over Hoffman. Scarborough to Willis. Back in come the Hens. Trailing for the first time this game. Willis again to Joey Scarborough. He's stripped of the puck just inside his own blue line. Rogers has time now. And he carries the puck through neutral territory back into Chester County ice. He circles below the goal, leaves it to Zane McKenzie. Shot from long range, wide off the far corner boards inside the final 3 minutes of play. Mowbray trying to cut through the slot to no avail. Harp holds the zone. Winding up again, Zane McKenzie with a long shot. And O'Brien holds on. Face-off is spotted to the left of Tom O'Brien. Who has stopped 19 of 23 shots faced. Williamson's stick lifted. The shot from Navazio into Bordley's pads, and he holds, and the pushing and shoving and teenage boys being teenage boys continues. Zane McKenzie returns Navasio's helmet to him with no further issue. Coincidental Miners, 14:31 in to the third. Chester County penalty assessed to number 5, Ty Navasio, 2 minutes for roughing. Delaware penalty number 13, Kean Harp, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalties, 14 minutes 31 seconds of the third period. Navasio 2 for roughing, Harp 2 for cross-checking at 14:31. Final 2 minutes upon us. And Thompson draws a penalty. Williamson heads off. Appeared to be for roughing. We got barely a glance at the signal, but it is a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill in any case for the Blue Hens. Delaware penalty assessed to number 27, John Williamson, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes 8 seconds of the third period. Williamson 2 for roughing at 15:08. McKenzie went down on the slot, favoring his wrist. A minute 42 to go. In this contest. And McKenzie's going to be helped back to the bench. Something also with either his left knee or his left ankle. We've got more Junior Blue Hens action on tap tomorrow. As the Blue Hens 10B team takes on Chester County first thing in the morning. Get the coffee on. We'll be going at 7:15 a.m. And that'll be followed up by a 14A matchup between the Blue Hens and the Delmarva Raptors. We certainly hope that you'll be able to join us here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Bordley's off, extra attacker is on. 1 minute remaining of the period, 1 minute. And a Rogers poke check took the puck away from Pizzi. The empty net chance rang off the post. Mowbray the other way, long shot, caught and held by O'Brien. .44 seconds to go. Timeout, Chester County. Timeout, Chester County. 2 goals for Delaware's Patrick Fasano, including the insurance goal, 5:28 into the third period. But on the other side of the red line, a number of strong players. Liam Pizzi in with multiple points. Caleb Harrison in with multiple points. And Tom O'Brien has made the saves he's needed to. 44 seconds to go. It will be Harrison in for the draw. Across from Nick Mowbray. Rogers, McKenzie, and Jovanovic complete the 5 on for Delaware. The net is empty behind them. Jovanovic holds the blue line, half a minute to go. Puck rolled back, this cleared into the netting by Pizzi and out of play. 24 seconds remaining. And this comes back in. To the Chester County zone. Johnny Pepe with the chip shot, the empty netter. Ice's victory. For the Chester County Cougars as they soar back. From a 4-2 deficit to go on to win this one by a tally of 6-4. Chester County goal scored by number 36 Johnny Pepe, time of the empty net power play goal, 16:46 in the third period. Tonight's final score, Chester County 6, Delaware 4. Final shots on goal, Chester County 39, Delaware 24. It's time for tonight's Sid's 3 stars of the game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Tonight's third star with a goal and an assist for the Chester County Cougars, number 42, Caleb Harrison. Tonight's second star with a goal and 2 assists for Delaware, number 19, Joey Scarborough. And tonight's number 1 star of the game with the game-winning goal and an assist for the Chester County Cougars, number 81, Liam Pizzi. And that, friends, will do it for us on Delaware Hockey Night on this Saturday from Gold Arena. We'll be back at it bright and early tomorrow. Starting at 7:15, the Blue Hens U10 squad will take on Chester County at 7:15 a.m. And then at 8:40, the Blue Hens 14A team will face off against the Delmarva Raptors. That'll go right about 8:45. For the entire Delaware Hockey Night crew, this is James Witherite thanking you for your company tonight, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning right here from Gold Arena. Good night from the University of Delaware.